Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and this time we're going to look at a game called Pac Pal, and this was created by Namco in 1983, and it is part of the Pac-Man franchise. Very, very little seen in the U.S. What was seen in the U.S. was called Pac-Man and Chomp-Chomp, and there is Chomp-Chomp, and he was Pac-Man's dog from the Pac-Man cartoon by Hanna-Barbera from 1982 to 84. And here is the voice of Chomp-Chomp, Peter Cullen, who was also famous for Optimus Prime and Avenger from Dungeons & Dragons. And there's Pac-Man himself, the voice, Marty Ingalls, a very funny, spontaneous, crazy guy, died recently. He was married to Shirley Jones of the Partridge Family. But this video is for you, Marty, in your memory. This game is not very good, unfortunately. It is called Pac Pal, the version that we're going to watch, and the Pal character is Chomp-Chomp in the Pac-Man and Chomp-Chomp game. They do exactly the same thing, and the game plays exactly the same way. So we're just going to look at gameplay from Pac Pal. But Pac-Man does not eat dots. He does not eat... he only eats occasional food stuff. The screen is not filled with food of any kind. What Pac-Man must do is run over cards. They will open up gates that have prizes inside. And the prizes can be food stuff, or they can be power-up items. With the press of a button after collecting those power-up items, Pac-Man can turn the tables on his enemies. And the enemies are the ghosts, as in from the other Pac-Man games. And his pal is not really a good pal. His pal steals items that Pac-Man opens up. And their Pac-Man got a Galaxian. For some reason, the power of the Galaxian makes him use the Hypno Beam or the Traction Beam from Galaga. So it's kind of the wrong game. But your goal is just to eat all the foodstuffs. There is also a key, which only just grows in point value over the levels. It doesn't really do anything special otherwise. Yikes. But yeah, your pal tries to steal the items that you uncover from the gates, and he will try to take them to the ghost pen near the top. And if he succeeds, it is gone. If you keep him from taking all the bonus items, or the food items, to the ghost gates in one maze, you will get a bonus. But some pal, a little shitbag, stealing the items that you opened up and taking them to the ghost pan, so they'll be gone. No friend of mine, I would think. You can go in the ghost pan if you want. That orange area down towards the bottom. Ah, god damn it! I didn't quite get the Galaxian. That's the end of that level. You do get points for the items that you did keep him from stealing. Now we go to the bonus stage, and you turn over cards, and there will be two cards that aren't just worth points. One is the pal, the green guy, which will double the points of the cards that you turn over, but the other card is the ghost, the red ghost, Blinky. If you uncover him, the level ends. But you still get bonus points. But now you get lots of bonus points, since Blinky was the last card I turned over. Now we have bonus items, power-up items, that are the Rally X car. And if you run over that, then you gotta blow a smoke screen at the enemies, at the ghosts. Now you can actually get more points. You can actually take out more than 4 ghosts. Ah, damn it! He got rid of one of the food items. Took it to the ghost bin. But if you hang around, you can just barely have enough. Sometimes you can barely have enough life left on your power-up before it disappears that you can get more than just the 4 ghosts. As they recover, you might still have a teeny bit of life left on your power-up, and you can knock them out again for an additional 1,600 points. You can pick up some nice points that way. But the quote-unquote pal is named, I think, is named Miru, I think, in this game. But they do the exact same thing that Chomp-Chomp does in the Pac-Man and Chomp-Chomp version. I'm gonna get that Rally X car again. But the smoke screen will stay there for a very brief while, and ghosts can wander into that smoke screen, and you'll get points for that. I don't know if it's the same with all the power-ups, but you can shoot them through walls. At least the later ones. Maybe you can do it with all of them. There will be 2 other different power-ups, and we'll look at those a little bit later. But yeah, that's the gist of the game. Try not to let your pal, I definitely use the term pal very loosely, take too many of the items. Not that it really matters, but just try to avoid the ghosts, turn over the cards. This game kind of has a slight similarity to Super Pac-Man, as with the gates and opening up the gates. But this game really sucks. I would probably rate it as the 3rd worst game in the Pac-Man franchise. I would say that Professor Pac-Man and Baby Pac-Man are probably a little bit worse. But yeah, this game really is not very good. I had never seen or heard of it until I think the Namco Museum series had like a little ledger. There's like a little area where you can look up all the Namco games that were created up to that point. And I saw Pac and Pal on the list, and I was like, what the hell is that? When I finally got around to playing it, I was really unimpressed. Not very good. As of right now, I guess the most recent Pac-Man game is it Pac-Man Battle Royale? And that's pretty popular. Or at least I've seen a lot of people playing it. Now we're going to the second card bonus game. And once you uncover Miru, the pal, then they double the points of all the cards that you flip over. Ah, crap. There was Blinky. But I guess now we are seeing the I think it's the trumpet. And if you pick up the trumpet, oops, you can blow notes at the ghosts and stun them. But yeah, that orange area you can go through. You can still run into the ghosts in it, but the ghosts will slow down in it. Now we have the food prizes in dead ends sometimes, which sucks. And my pal just lost me another food item. Oh, jeez, I thought I was gonna get past Blinky. But that is Pac and Pal by Namco in 1983, and it's not a good game. don't know what the heck they were thinking about having this pal steal your items, which is really lame. But again, the American version was called Pac-Man and Chomp-Chomp, and the character of Miru, I think it was called Miru, is replaced by Chomp-Chomp, Pac-Man's dog. There he is in the upper left, trying to take away a cherry. Or cherries. But, again, if you succeed in keeping the pal from stealing any of the items in a round, you will get a perfect bonus. It goes up to 5,000, and even if you screw up one maze and let him take something, the next maze, the bonus will still be climbing, which is weird. But there are the other two power-ups you can get. There's a snowman that will let you freeze the enemies with a shot, and then a Pac-Man, which will let you shoot little Pac-Mans at the ghosts and turn them blue and freeze them. But that was Pac Pal by Namco in 1983, also known as Pac-Man and Chomp-Chomp in the U.S. in very limited quantities, and it sucks. This is Crazy Climber 80 saying thanks for watching Pac Pal by Namco in 1983. I will catch you later with another video. Have a good weekend, folks. Bye-bye.